Good morning, professor and classmate. I am going to do an interview to my cousin Robert Avila. Introduction. I am going to talk about my cousin Robert. He is a warm and very intelligent person. He is currently 21 years old and studying at the Catholic University of Santiago de Guayaquil. Enrolled in law school and is studying the fourth semester of his career. When he is a lawyer, he wants to practice his profession and set up a law firm in Guayaquil and La Troncal in order to defend people from the injustice of this country. Questionnaire. Tell me about your life. Who is Robert Avila?
Okay, I am a 21 years old student. I studied at Manchester. That's something I can tell you that is a little bit relevant. I lived the culture of a multinational country actually because it has a lot of people from a lot of countries. So I think that after that trip, I changed a lot my perspective because now I have a different point of view when I do stuff. When I commute from school to my home or to my work, I used to like feel upset and stuff, but now I mean, I'm looking at the point that we have a very big city, so I know that we have to be patient. So that's something I can tell about myself. That trip made me be a more patient person. And something about my youth, I studied in Atroncal. My whole life I lived there. I know two languages and I'm starting to study a third that is French. And nothing else, I think.
Okay. What is your date of birth?
My date of birth is 6th of March of 1998.
Where?
Oh, I was born in Atroncal actually.
Oh yeah. Tell me about your childhood and youth.
About my childhood, I studied my how do you say it, my school, my preschool and everything. I studied in Atroncal. I had a really normal life. My parents always encouraged me to be on tests, on big programs of oratory, of math stuff and physics stuff. And my youth was actually pretty cool. I travel around the continent. I visit America, North America. I had the chance to study for a while in the U.S., just English and some classes, but I actually like it better in Ecuador because you have like a more normal life. You're not rushing into stuff. So that's what I say about my childhood and youth.
Sure. Tell me about an anecdote you had.
Okay, one of my biggest anecdotes I have is about my short period of time in Europe. Once I had here we call it like a Euro trip. I went with my friends to Spain, and we were just chilling. We were having fun, drinking a little bit, and I don't know when or why we were on a boat, going to Italy from Spain. I mean, I'm not quite sure we did it like thinking, but it wasn't a real nice trip. We got there, we visited some other places. We had to rush back to Spain because it was kind of really like scary because we didn't know who we were with. It was just three friends and I, and we were with 10 more people.
An awesome experience. What inspired you to choose the law career?
Okay, my family, I mean exactly my dad and my mom, they are lawyers, and they're currently enrolled in the justice system here in Ecuador because they're judges. So from where since I was born, my dad became a lawyer. So my whole life I've been really close to the law system. I've been really close to the fact that I like being. I mean, I like knowing that everything is doing right, because my dad has always taught me that we have to do right by the law and we cannot go crossing any lines. So at first I wasn't sure I wanted to study law, but now after years of thinking on studying languages, I actually decided it because I like politics. I mean, I like politics. I like relationships. I like the law. Indeed, I mean, I like knowing about how to do things right. So I thought that the law degree, was the only thing that fit perfect for me.
Thank you, Robert, for this interview. That's all.